Hi guys, I'm Bethany. This is my blog, Bee Soup, and this is my very first video post ever. As I mentioned last week, I'm doing a giveaway of e.l.f. cosmetics, which is what I used in putting on my makeup today. From start to finish, starting with no makeup until this, I'll be showing you how I use all the products that are in their giveaway package. So you'll be able to see how I apply them and incorporate them into my routine. And if you enter, then they can be yours too. So thank you for watching. This video is a little long. It's almost a half an hour, which sounds crazy because it does not take me half an hour to do my makeup, but obviously with talking and, trying to explain while looking at an inverse picture on my webcam, it does book up the time a little bit. So I appreciate it if, y'all stay tuned and be sure to enter my giveaway so that you can get a prize pack from e.l.f. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, the base. Right now that it's transitioning from spring to summer, have switched from using like a heavy full coverage foundation to tinted moisturizer. This is e.l.f.'s mineral tinted moisturizer, and it also has an SPF. So it's basically your sunscreen, moisturizer, and light foundation all in one. So I just use my hands because they're warm, so I feel like it helps blend. And I just put it all over my face the same way I would a regular moisturizer. So I put it under my eyes, on my eyelids, forehead, everywhere, just to even things out. It's about to get super hot and humid here, so I can't just, be wearing like a heavy full face of makeup. I need something like light and easy. Okay, so next, my eyes. This is e.l.f.'s waterproof eye pen, and it basically writes exactly like a Sharpie, which is perfect for me because I've always used like liquid precise eyeliner, and I have actually put Sharpie on my eyelids before when I've been super desperate. So this is a better option because it's, makeup, not something that you draw on your friend's face with when they like pass out drunk. Okay, so what I do is basically start, where am I? Okay. Where my pupil is in the center, going out, is like the only place I really put eyeliner. I don't put it all the way to the inner corner. So I start kind of in the center, really lightly. Like, I don't like super thick eyeliner. I try to keep it right on my lash line and a really thin line. And I've always done like a cat eye. I don't really love that term, but I've been doing my makeup like the same way since high school, and I always bring it out a little bit, like a little inflection almost at the end, but not like a huge wing. So and like I said, I like to keep it really thin. Like, I don't want a huge line. Okay, I'm going to do the other side really quick, and I'll move on to the next step. Okay, so both of my eyes are hopefully even now. They both have like thin eyeliner along my lash line with, a little upward motion, if you will. I hate saying cat eyeliner. I don't know why I can't bring myself to do it. But anyway, a lot of people, I do this kind of out of order. Most people do their eyeshadow and then put the liner and the mascara on top. But I just always do my eyeliner first. I might do it again on top, and then eyeshadow second. So this is e.l.f.'s little palette. It's called Flawless Eyeshadow. And the color scheme is really similar to that popular Naked palette, kind of like browns and neutrals with a little bit of like shimmer pearlescence to it. So I always, unless I'm going to like a themed party or something, use neutral, earth toned eyeshadow. I'm not a huge like color eyeshadow person, unless, like I said, it's necessary for like if I'm dressing like a piñata or whatever. Okay, so this is actually good if you're not like sure exactly where to put what color. It says on each stage, base, lid, crease, line. So what I do is start out with the lightest color, which is aptly titled base on the actual eyeshadow itself. It's like neutral, kind of pearly, and just cover my entire eyelid with it. And I always rub things in with my hand. Okay, the other side. And start from the inner corner and work my way out. All the way up to the arch of my eyebrow. By the way, this is e.l.f.'s contour brush. It's like a perfect eyeshadow brush. It's super soft, which I think, is key in getting it to be even and like cover smoothly. Okay, so the second one is titled Lid, and just like my eyeliner, I keep my eyeshadow the same from the middle to the outside. I never ever have dark eyeshadow all the way on the inner corners. I think it just makes your eyes look like more open and kind of like doe-eyed, as opposed to having like, super dramatic dark eyelids. So starting in the middle, I just put like a little bit darker of a neutral going out, and I keep it below the crease. I don't go above. Okay. The next one is titled Crease, and I don't really like fill in my crease that deeply, but I will just go over a little bit. In technical makeup terms, I guess it adds, the depth. You can see the difference now between my two eyes. So just rock it back and forth. I mean, I'm sure y'all know this. I'm not trying to insult anyone's intelligence. This is just the way I do my makeup. Okay, and then the darkest one is kind of their version of powder eyeliner. So I take it like that and go over my eyeliner with it. And cover a little of what I've already done, just to kind of bump up the pigment a little bit and make my eye look a little more deep set. There, so you can see the difference. I'm quickly gonna do my other eye again, and then come back and do step 3. Okay, so I've got my eyeshadow kind of evened out. As you can see, it's like light in the corners and then gets dark on the outer edges, and I'm just kind of like continually blending my makeup as I, layer it on. So the next thing I do is take more of like a crayon eyeliner. This is their Kohl eyeliner, and I love this one. It comes with the sharpener built into the cap, which is genius because I'm always losing mine. So what I do with this, not everyone does this. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but okay, get ready for me to look like a freak. I lift my eyelid up, and the part that's white, that's exposed underneath, I fill in with like a crayon liner. Obviously, you can't do this with a liquid liner. So just like fill it in. So the under part of your lash line, more or less, is dark. See the difference? This one's white underneath. This one's dark. So, okay. And then same for the other side. There we go. Okay, and I'm not, most people do, but I seldom ever put eyeliner on my bottom eyelid. But having it up in here, as I blink, it kind of comes down a little bit. So I do get some color on the bottom, but I don't like, here, I'll just show you. Like, I don't like bottom eyeliner on me. It's too dark, and I look like an emo kid. So, no offense if you're an emo kid. It's just, I have too many things to be happy about. Okay, so, now I have to get it off. Hold on. But you get the idea. Basically, putting it on the inside of my upper eyelid kind of helps it get down there without me drawing it on myself. Okay, so the next part is my absolute must-have product. I have to wear mascara if I'm going out. If I had to pick only one or two things to have, to put on my face for makeup, mascara would probably be one, but bronzer second. But what I do is I blow dry my eyelash curler before I put mascara on. Once I put mascara on, it's either wet and I have to wait forever to curl it, and I know this is so not kosher. Probably any good makeup artist would tell you put your mascara on, then curl your, I don't know. Anyway, I always curl them first, and I do another thing you're not supposed to, which is make them basically stand at a 90-degree angle, because I want them to look fake almost. So I blow dry this. It acts the same way as a curling iron would. The heat sets the hair on your eyelashes, so they stay up longer, and you don't have to hold it as long. You just clamp it, and when you let it go, they're set, the way curling your hair does with a curling iron. And seriously, if you're going to do this, only dry it for a couple seconds, or it'll get super hot and burn your eyelashes off, which has happened to me a time or two. So I let it cool down a second, and then get it out to probably halfway through and pump. I don't know if you're supposed to do that either, but that's what I've always done, and it works for me. So pump, 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 pump. There you go. Let me give it a little more heat. And other side. There. And you can't really tell now how much that has helped because I don't have mascara on yet, but I actually have pretty long eyelashes. It's just that the tips of them are blonde. So if I don't have it on, it looks like I don't have any eyelashes. And then once I do put mascara on, you can tell they look up to here. That's not a humble brag. I'm not saying oh, I have really long, amazing eyelashes. I'm just saying they're long and thin, and if I'm not wearing makeup, I pretty much look like I don't have any. So, I love mascara. The way I apply it is from the base, pretty much touching the underneath where I put that eyeliner before. I wiggle it to separate them, and then roll it as I'm going up, and then on the top, roll out as I'm coming down. So, up like this, kind of a rocking motion, and twirling it as I do it, so that I get the most out of one swipe coming out of the tube, and it coats both sides of my eyelashes as opposed to just doing the bottom or the top. And wiggle every once in a while for them to get a little more defined so they're not chunky and stuck together. I'm not a fan of like spidery, clumpy mascara. Looks good on some people, but I look like the morning after. Okay. So, obviously you can tell my eyes look a lot better than they did without any makeup on. Alright. The next thing is the most important. Oh my gosh, where is it? Hold on a second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. This is the second behind mascara most important product that I use, so I couldn't, go on without it. So bronzer is what I use year round. I don't care if people say it's like tacky to wear bronzer in the winter. Like I have to look like I'm tan even when I'm not. Okay, so I love this one. It's a duo. It's bronzer and blush. And I love this bronzer because it's brown. Like, so many bronzers are just straight orange, and you look like Snooki or something if you, cover your face in that. So, I'm a fan of this one. What I do is, the cliche, suck your cheeks in, and just the kind of gap. I mean, this is heavy because I want y'all to be able to see it, but, the line it creates, I just go up and down it, kind of in a circular motion too, so it blends and it's not just an actual, like, line. Other side. Okay, like so. And then, I always do it where the sun naturally hits, so top of my forehead as well. Definitely up to your hairline. So if you put your hair in a ponytail or something, people are going to know you're not the real deal. You've got a load of makeup on. Okay, so I kind of push my brush into a little point like this, and then down the sides where there's already naturally like a little shadow, I just kind of amp that up a little. And make it darker. It becomes like instant nose job. So I just go over it again, kind of dust it on my whole face, smooth out my eyelids, and definitely blend down my neck. And this is e.l.f. complexion brush, by the way. They're all their brushes are so soft. Okay, can you see my face starting to change? And then step 2 of this little process is the blush that comes with it. It's just like a little peachy color. So I make my brush a little more round and just do the apples with that. Okay? Alright, last but not least, I'll kind of show you 2 different lipsticks, like places to wear them. So this is just a regular lip gloss. It twists into a little brush, and this is kind of, for every day. Just glossy, but not too much. I always usually have a neutral lip, unless I'm going for like a certain look, like, a party or an event, or like a holiday, Halloween or Christmas or something. I'll do like a more dramatic lip, or if you will, but day to day it's like this. So if I were, you know, wanting to do like red lips, hot pink, I do always put like lip gloss like this on first, just to smooth it all out and kind of give like a base for lipsticks, actual like lipstick like this, so that it slides over more evenly. This is their color in Fearless, and just to show you, you know, what I would look like if I were to be getting dressed up and going somewhere where it's appropriate to wear red lipstick. This is what I would look like. Mwah. Okay, so just clean it up with my fingers a little bit, and I'm done. So, as you can see, I'm almost unrecognizable with makeup on. It definitely helps. I'm not one of those people that can just, you know, not ever wear it. And I love, 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 like, these colors. I love, like, neutrals and darks, and then, like, one, you know, statement color, if you will, somewhere. And then for daytime, just, like a nude, glossy lip or chapstick. So, this is how I use e.l.f. products, and like I said, if you enter my giveaway, you can win, I think, every one of them. A whole package worth, the same bronzer, mascara, everything. Oh my gosh, I forgot one thing. Sorry. So, recently, I have been really into, like, doing dark eyebrows. I over-tweeze them, like, crazy growing up, and even up until kind of recently, in the past couple years. And now I'm really into, like, just huge, thick, dark, caterpillar eyebrows. So I take a tiny little brush, and I use this same thing, because it's pretty much everyone's eyebrow colors on it, and I just fill mine in. Oh, that's not my eyebrow. I try to keep them, it sounds weird, but a little boxy. I kind of accidentally tweeze my eyebrows into like a tadpole shape. So I try to make, when I do them, like a little more structured and squared off, as opposed to like an arch like so. Ah! Okay, so I know that these are pretty intense, but I don't care. Like, my husband's always like, you look insane. But, hello, have you met me? I don't, like, sometimes, you know, someone will give me their opinion and be like, no, seriously, it doesn't look that good. And I'm like, I don't care, this is what I want. Okay, obviously, these are uneven, but it's hard for me to do it on my computer, because, you know, if you've ever been on Skype or anything, you know that webcams invert the image, so that you're kind of looking at the opposite side of your face. But, okay, overall, I think we're ready to go out. Now, someone just needs to invite me somewhere. Just kidding. It's my birthday weekend, so I'm glad I got to practice my makeup a little bit. I'm going on a date tonight, so probably look somewhat like this. My husband will get really mad because he's like, stop doing your eyebrows like that, but whatever. Okay, y'all, I hope you enjoy. Please enter my giveaway. You can win all this stuff from e.l.f. and you can try to kind of emulate what I've just done, or, like I said, and work them into your own makeup routine. So, y'all have a good one, and see you later.